Hi, it's Ronnie, and welcome to Christy's Beautiful Life 30 Days of Sketches, round 7. And if you'd like to check out Instagram, it's hashtag 30DSCBL7, and you can even upload one to Instagram with that tag. And this is the sketch we're using today, and I might have gone a little bit rogue on it. Yeah. I'm going to scrap these two pictures, and they for sure are not the same size as the sketch photos. But there is two in the sketch, and I am using two. And I'm also using some really old Amy Tangerine. The girls in the photo both have face painting. I picked them up from school one day, and they had this thing going on at school and got their faces painted. So, face painting makes me think of flower children and the 60s. And videos, I remember videos when I was a kid that was kind of psychedelic. They would have flowers and stuff flowing off into wherever. But I thought, well, I think I will use Amy Tan because that was the first thing I thought of actually. And I love that flower paper. I kept planning on fussy cutting it out, and look, it still was one piece. So no, I hadn't. But I thought it looked great on this layout, so I'm using it anyway. And I'm going to have enough other stuff on here that I did not need anything that was fussy cut out. I did go into this layout with a plan. And see, I left my outer edge bigger than they did. They have two pieces of paper on top of each other, and I'm not going to have any banners either. But I left it open because I'm going to put stuff there. See all those pieces of, what is it called? Acetate? Yeah. Anyway, I thought I have never used them. I may never use them unless I use them on this layout with the idea that I had. So they're going to be all on the outside edge. Well, I'm going to have a few things on the inside, but it was the idea of stuff flowing out. And look, I'm putting a cloud in the same place there is a cloud on the sketch. So I did that. But there are some weird kind of stuff on here, like that safety pin, but I'm using it. And the scissors, I'm using it. Yeah, and that acorn, it definitely probably don't go, but it was in the collection. So yeah, it's going on there. And I put it next to the leaf so it wouldn't feel too out of place. And yeah, I'm going to put all of it down. I am going to end up using my tiny attacher, but I'm kind of tucking them in or gluing places, that can't be seen. But I'm still going to use the tiny attacher on several of them. And I held them so long that I think, well, you know how they have that film on there you pull off? A couple I was able to get it off of. But most of them, no, didn't budge. Couldn't even tell there ever was one on there, but I know there was since I got it off a couple of them. But I gave up. I figured it just adhered itself completely to that acetate and was never going to come off. And I loved this collection and still do. I think it's, that flower paper especially, I totally love. And the concrete one in the back. But the acetate, not as much. So I'm really thrilled to get it on here. And I think it looks really cute after I get done. But, as far as them being on there, showing up, spreading them out, they're not laid on something they don't show up well on, which happens sometimes. And so, yeah, I'm pretty pleased with it. They show up good. My pictures started out as 4x6s, but I cut them down mostly because I took their picture as soon as we got to the house, in case their face paint wore off. And I wasn't even thinking, and its light was still outside, it was daylight. So I didn't have the lights on in the house. I just had the lights coming through the windows. Well, I do it a lot. I'll take the picture and forget. And then when I get ready to print it out, I notice how dark it is. Well, I didn't this time. I just had it printed apparently. But I would normally just lighten them up a little bit. But yeah, so it is dark in the background. So I just cut it down to where the girls were at. And you could still see their face painting. Now, I have seen face painting where it had a true artist, but this was the school, so I'm figuring some teacher just filled in and did the face painting, or maybe one of the older kids. I don't know. But I thought it'd be really, really cute to have all this stuff around it and have it like flower children in my mind. In my mind, yeah. They probably don't even know what a flower child is. But that was my idea. And this is going in Charlie's album. And Charlie gave me some heart puffy stickers. And I had not ever used them. So they're sitting over there on the left. I am going to use them on this layout. But yeah, that child, she gets money. She never spends it on herself. She's always buying little presents for people. And they're super cute, so I wanted to use them on her layout. Mostly so she'll know exactly where they went. And, she gave me a key ring once. I carried it for years. And then she noticed I didn't have it. And she asked me about it. Did I just quit carrying it or what? And no, I didn't. Her little sister Hope was here. And I had my keys divided because in the wintertime, I'd start the car with one and then I'd lock the door with the other because I'd let it get warm. Well, I had them both laying there. I found one set after Hope had left, and it was in the bag with the charcoal over by the patio door. How she got it clear over there, I don't know. But I thought, man, I should have clipped them back together after winter was over. At least maybe they would have both ended up in the same place. But yeah, I haven't found the other set. Good thing I have extra house key, but yeah, if I find it, I will be carrying it again. But as you can tell already, I am not sticking with the sketch very well at all. I do have my title in the same place. I do have that. So yeah, I've got that thing going for me too. 2 photos, cloud, title, 2 layers of paper. Yeah, see, there's a few things that I stuck with it. I didn't tear my paper. I did think about fussy cutting around the flowers, but then I thought of all the stuff I planned on putting on the edge and decided now I would just cut it straight. But let me just point out down there below that I've got a link for Christy's Beautiful Life Facebook group for 30 sketches. And she has 7 rounds of it. So that's 7 times 30, that many sketches. And everybody that's done sketches, that very sketch, in the same album, you will find all the actual layouts that are done from it. And so, yeah, lots and lots of inspiration from that. And then there's Christina with her daily live on Facebook and Redefine Creative, and oodles and oodles more links for YouTube and Instagram down there below. So, yeah, lots of inspiration, lots of fun, and one more day. Tomorrow's the last day. And, yeah, if you leave a comment down there below, I'll get back with you. And if you like the video and hit a thumbs up, I'd appreciate it. And there's Charlie's face painting. And here is Reagan's. But, yeah, and if you, let's see, I don't even remember where I was at. But if you aren't subscribed to my channel, I would love to have you subscribe. And those of you already are, thank you so much. But, yeah, see that? Isn't that pretty paper? The flower one. Well, I like the concrete one too. But yeah, and there's that pin that, is very, very random on there. Everything else is a little random, but that one for sure is. But thank you all so very much for watching. And try the sketch out. Maybe stick to it closer than I did. Don't worry however it turns out. It was inspiration to start with. But have a happy, scrappy week. Take care and stay safe. Bye.